What is up, everyone? Alex here from VaccanineTCG, and I'm ready to start a Pokemon Black version Nuzlocke. If I'm being honest, I have been thinking about this Nuzlocke since way before I finished my Soul Silver one. Soul Silver was a lot of fun, but after the first time through the Elite Four, you get to a point where you've played the same game for so long, and you can only have so many encounters before you've kind of been set on your team that it became a little repetitive at the end, and I think the viewership numbers kind of showed that as well. But now I have new life in me because we are beginning Pokemon Black, but it's going to be a Nuzlocke based on what you all voted for. I had a poll up for about a month and a half, and I let people get in their recommendations, and this is what I have come up with. The poll did ask whether you wanted a Gen 4 or Gen 5 game, the options being Pokemon Platinum or Pokemon Black and White. We landed on a vast majority said Pokemon Black version. Well, Pokemon Black or White, but I'm choosing to run Black version. And then you also decided on the other rules. So the first set of rules I want to quickly go over with you are, what game should I play? Well, I just told you. Pokemon Black and White won resoundingly. Randomization options. Randomize the starter, trainer, and wild Pokemon. 100% of people said to randomize the starters, the trainers, and the wild Pokemon. So that is what we'll be doing. Another 100% of you, or the same 100% of you, said to use Nuzlocke rules. There was a weird vote that said not to use Nuzlocke, there was a weird discrepancy where everyone wanted it to be a Nuzlocke, and then in one of the other questions, someone put they didn't want a Nuzlocke, which contradicted their answer in the first question. So I had to remove that one from the poll, unfortunately. But a vast majority also said to use Nuzlocke rules, those being that I must nickname my Pokemon. If a Pokemon faints, it is dead and cannot be used again, and I can only catch one Pokemon per route or location. I will this time around allow gift Pokemon and legendary encounters to be separate from that route encounter. I think it makes it confusing if you try to count them separately. So yeah, we'll allow those too, and that way I don't have to figure out if I'm releasing something or whatnot. Fourth set of rules are items allowed in battle. This will be different from Pokemon Soul Silver. In Soul Silver, I was not allowing myself to use any items in battle. Now you have all voted that I can. That will take a little bit of the risk away because I will be able to use potions and things like that. However, I still have to be careful because if a Pokemon dies, I will lose them. Moving on, we have should items be randomized. I got a vast majority of people saying yes, they should. I did not randomize items in Pokemon Soul Silver, so this is going to add a little bit of excitement to the game. We could find a Master Ball really early in the game. We could find different powerful TMs instead of just finding your standard like Rock Tomb early in the game. Maybe we'll get Rock Slide, things like that. Next up, we have randomized Pokemon abilities. So what that means is a Pokemon like Gengar, who normally has Levitate and therefore is immune to ground-type moves, that ability is now going to be randomized to, I don't know, let's say Lightning Rod, which means it cannot take damage from electric-type attacks. Something like that. So that could make really weak Pokemon more powerful, or it could make really powerful Pokemon more weak. Some of the most notable abilities I'm sure we'll run into at some point, but one thing is Slaking, who has very high stats, but always has to skip every other turn because it's loafing around. Slaking won't have that loafing around ability anymore, so we could find a very powerful Slaking. Pokemon types, though, are not randomized, so every Pokemon, as well as its evolutions, will not have random types, and evolutions themselves will not be randomized. So if we start out with a Mudkip, we will be using a Mudkip, and then a Marshtomp, and then a Swampert, and they will be Water Ground type. That is all the rules. Let me blow through the opening scenes here. I will get the game set up, and we will begin at our starter selection, which, like I said, is randomized. Let's see what we've got going on. Alright, everyone. I've gone through the initial setup. I have named ourselves. We are Vaccanine. They don't give us enough space, so I'm going to have to be Vaca with 9 being a number, but that's okay. The one great thing about Pokemon Black version is you get to choose your starter right off the bat. So, we're in a randomized game. Obviously, Pokemon stats are very important, but we will want to keep in mind the abilities that Pokemon could have. So, for example, if we do see something in here like a Slack Off, that thing is actually going to evolve into a very powerful Pokemon and may be worth taking over something like an Oshawott, which I guess, yeah, Oshawott is in this gen. So, let's see who our starters are. I'm super excited. We get first pick. We'll see what our rivals take, but first off, let's open the box, and we have Professor Juniper. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Here's our 3 options. Oh, okay, we get to see the outline. So it looks like we have Torchic, the fire-type chick, Oddish, the grass-type plant, and Roggenrola, the rock-type. So this is interesting because Oddish is out. Let's just, right off the bat, Oddish is not going to be our starter. I don't want a grass type. We used a grass type for our Soul Silver playthrough, and it's just grass is not a very good offensive type. Torchic is where I'm leaning, because Torchic and then Combusken and Blaziken is awesome. However, I'm a little nervous about this Roggenrola, because if we choose Torchic, one of our rivals is going to have Roggenrola. Although I guess if we choose Roggenrola, our rival's going to have Oddish. So we kind of did get the 3-starter rotation. That's funny because Torchic beats Oddish, Oddish beats Roggenrola, Roggenrola beats Torchic. Okay, so that being said, I'm going with Torchic. Let's go with the good starter. If we can get an awesome ability, we will be in a great shape. So Vaccanine chose Torchic. Awesome. That is, I'm happy with that starter for sure. Getting a real starter as a starter is excellent. And let's see what they go with. Now remember, for a Nuzlocke, the Nuzlocke doesn't begin technically until you get Pokeballs. So if we lose these first battles, that is okay. We're not going to be punished for it. We will worry about losing once we actually have Pokeballs. That being said, like all games I play, if they don't have a challenge mode, which Black does not, I raise every trainer Pokemon level by 10% just to give an added challenge. So, all our rivals are going to have level 6 Pokemon, I think, at this point. Let's see what Bianca's starter is, though. Our very first battle of the Nuzlocke, and we are underway. Oh, and I randomized their names for some fun. So she, instead of Bianca, she's Trainer Marcellus. Okay, and first one off is going to be the Oddish, which actually is good, because we are only level 5 and they are level 6. We don't even have a stab move, though. Hopefully we can get the experience and... Oh, they know Absorb. I'm looking for us to get the experience before we battle the Roggenrola. Hopefully get a special attack like Ember. Hopefully... Okay, they know Sweet Scent, which is going to actually help us win this, because our evasiveness does not matter. So hopefully if we just keep bashing Scratch, let's get the speed up going. We should win battle number 1, despite the absorbing from this Oddish. One more. Nice. Alright. Battle number 1, 129 experience. Oh, we need to check out Torchic's ability, too. I don't know what to expect. Oh, we got 2 levels out of that. Nice. Might beat that Roggenrola, too. I am not enforcing any level cap for this one. This Nuzlocke's a little different because I made the randomization 100% random, whereas last time I did Pokemon of similar... Oh my god, we destroyed the room. I did Pokemon of similar stat levels, so now we could run into the first gym leader and they could have like a Palkia. Therefore, we are not doing a hard level cap for this game. I'm not going to over level like crazy, but I'm not going to pay super attention to the levels that our Pokemon are at. That being said, we don't want to go into a battle under leveled because we don't want to risk losing anybody. Are we battling Sharon now? Yes, we are. Alright, let's check out his Roggenrola. And I'm going to go to our Pokemon summary and see what its ability is. Because I do want to know that. I don't know what Roggenrola's ability is either. Usually it's Sturdy, which would prevent it from getting one hit, but now it won't be. So let's check out our ability. Summary. Regenerator, restore. Oh, that is excellent! Restores a little HP when withdrawn from battle. Awesome! So if we're battling and we bring Torchic back, it'll restore some of its HP on its own without having to heal. That is actually super helpful for a Nuzlocke. Oh my god, we're so lucky. Is our nature neutral nature? Or does it not highlight them on this screen? Right now it's looking like we have a neutral nature, which is great because none of our stats are hurt at all. If that's the case, then we have a strong Torchic. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the battle. Scratch is going to do barely anything to Rog and Roll, so we might lose this. Oh yeah, oh, we're going to lose this second battle. Unless, does Growl lower its defense or its attack? Okay, that lowers its attack. Oh, but it's using a Harden, so we are not going to win battle number 2. Let me throw a couple of Growls at it. And hopefully that'll let us get enough damage. Ooh, if we get crits and they don't get crits, we can win it. Okay, he's using Harden. Come on. Just gotta bash the scratch button. Also, when do we get to nickname our Torchic? I kind of already have a name in mind now. I was planning to name my first Pokemon after the former starting shortstop of the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. I just didn't know what we would do, because based on the starter, we could name it X, we could name it Xander, we could name it Bogey. I'm kind of thinking with a Torchic, we go with Bogey the Blaziken. But we need to get to the nicknaming session, or point first. Okay, come on, we're gonna win this. One more. Nope, one more after that. Yeah, we did it! Good job, Torchic. It's another level gain. Alright. We're already level 8. We haven't even exited our home yet. That is wonderful. Don't apologize to my mom for messing up my room. Apologize to me for messing up my room. We have running shoes already. And let's chat through with everybody. You're welcome. I didn't have you over, but you came over anyway. You need to rest your Pokemon. Thank you, Mother. And our X-Trans receiver. Now, where do we go from here? How pretty. Before we move on, let us save the game so that we are locked into the start of this Nuzlocke. We are in New Vema Town. Our Torchic, just to confirm its nature, isn't anything that... Oh! Okay, it's lower special defense, raised speed. So that's interesting. It's not the best nature, but raised speed is helpful, especially on a Pokemon that's an attacker like Torchic. Okay, I don't remember actually what the first situations are that we go through in here. I think we talked to... Okay, nope. We just need to go get our Pokeballs somehow. What do you want? Oh, we gotta go talk to Professor Juniper at the lab. I'm coming, Professor! Where's your lab? I've never played through an entire black and white game. I usually play black 2, white 2. Okay, I'm confused. Is Bianca in her home? Do we have to go get Bianca? Typical Bianca. Or whatever her name is. Her dad's being mean to her again. Who hasn't been there before, right? Am I right? Okay, now you're both standing here. Yep, I would love to meet the professor. Today is the day you begin your journey, yada yada yada. Would you like to give it a nickname? Yes! Well, this Torchic's gonna ultimately be a Blaziken, so we're naming it B-O-G-E-Y. Bogey the Blaziken. I see. Bogey? Yes. Yeah, give me a Pokedex, please, and thank you. I hate talking through the beginning of these games. Alright, to Route 1. I just want another encounter. I want to have as many Pokemon as we can for this run. I'm just going to ask, yada yada. Okay, they gave us some town maps. That's appreciated. And yep, give them to my friends too. My alleged friends. I don't like talking to all this nonsense. Okay, to Route 1. They're going to teach us stuff, right? We're going to learn how to catch a Pokemon. Let's take our first step. Here we go. 1, 2. Woo! 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 We did it! There's the professor. Come on, give me some Pokeballs. Okay, show us how to catch something. She found a Patrat. She sends out a Minchino. She's going to give it a little pound. It's going to go down into the red perfectly. Imagine that happening, because that won't happen for us. And Juniper is a stud. We're not going to have that luck. Okay, you're going to give me some Pokeballs? Yes! Okay, we have Pokeballs. The run starts right now. We have randomized grassy areas. I don't know what we're going to do. Okay, what? What? We're going to see who catches the most. I can't do that. I have to catch the first Pokemon. Alright, the run begins. How many Pokeballs did we get? 5. We got 5. That's so lame. Alright, well, first patch of grass, first encounter. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Okay, an Aeron. That is an excellent Pokemon to start with. I mean, excellent is relative, but this gives us a much-needed defensive Pokemon. I wonder if captures are guaranteed on this first route. I don't think they are. Let's go Scratch. Ooh, it has money to switch abilities with the... That's interesting. Okay. So every time it hits us, now that we have money, we should swap abilities. Or is it only the first time? I don't know. Interesting. I'm gonna get it down into the yellow and then I'll throw a Pokeball. I'm not a huge fan of that ability, but it's not the worst, especially if we go against a Pokemon with a really good ability. So that we don't get crit, let's throw a Pokeball. I don't know if captures are guaranteed on this route or not. 1, 2, wow, they go slow in this game. 3, and there we go. Our first encounter, Route 1, we have an Aeron. And I think it's very clear what we're going to need to name this little guy. The Iron Armor Pokemon. Yeah, we're going to give it a nickname. It's going to be named A dash Ron. A Ron. Let's check out our A Ron. Summary. Aeron. Oh my god, this is an excellent nature for an Aeron. Attack up, special attack down. Okay. That is literally the best nature we could have gotten. This Aeron is going to be in our squad. Let's get home and heal it up so we can start switch training it. I will meet you guys at the next town. Alright, I'm on my way to the next town, and there's a Blaziken in the grass next to us. That is absolutely terrifying. I don't know what Blaziken has for attacks to start, but I do not want to be anywhere near this Blaziken. I hope we can run away, otherwise... Oh my god, it knows Growl, okay. We need to get away from this and stay out of the grass. Oh my god, come on. Wait, what did it just give us for an ability? Okay, we got away. I do not want to go in the grass anymore if there's... Oh no, there's more grass. Ah! Oh, we made it, okay. So yeah, apparently we could have chosen a different starter and gotten a Blaziken in the grass. Oh, transreceiver's ringing. Hello, Professor. Oof, okay, let's get over here and heal up and everything. I don't need you to show me anything, Professor. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Whew, okay, well, there's Blaziken in that grass, so we're not going to switch train there. But we do get a new encounter up ahead, I believe, so... Yep, that's the mark, I'm aware. Do we have money? Pokeball. Oh, we have plenty of money. Let's get 6 more Pokeballs for now. And then since we are allowed to use items, let's grab a couple potions. And what does this guy have for us? Oh, I shuffled the items in the shops too. That's exciting. If the holder is hit by an electric move, its attack will rise. Heal powder, absorb bulb, blue flute, berry juice, ether, honey. Okay, nothing here for now, but that is good to remember. We're gonna have fun in this playthrough, guys. It's going to be lots of fun. Oh, what is happening in the plaza? Oh, it's this stupid Team Galactic event. That is Getsis, the antagonist of this game, and he wants to take over the world or something. I like their formation, though. That is gets me going, for sure. Is that N we see? Hello, N. Are you gonna battle me? Please don't battle me. I'm not ready for a battle. I haven't played this enough. My name is N. I'm Vaccanine. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, he's gonna battle us. What a jerk. Okay, how many Pokemon do you have, N? Just one. What is it, though? That's the question. A Nuzleaf. That... it's level 8?! Holy... Are we gonna lose a Pokemon already? Okay, I did not come prepared. Is this the end of the game? Am I bad at Nuzlocke? Should I have leveled up more? I didn't want to battle any Blaziken. Alright, it used Growl. Don't like that, necessarily. Wait, why did special attack just go up? What was its ability? Oh my god, please kill this thing. Oh, it's Growth, not Growl. Okay, that is really bad. It is growthing a lot. Oh my god, we need to kill this thing or we're gonna lose a Pokemon. Does it only have Growth and Harden? Are we gonna luck out? Okay, I'm terrified. I am absolutely terrified. Oh, it knows Pound. Oh my god, do not kill me. Oh, okay. We only take half, not even half. Okay, as long as we don't get crit, I can switch out. Oh my god. So luckily, this is where our ability is already going to come into play. I'm going to return Torchic, and we can take the Pound with Aeron because of our defense. Ooh, and he had... What is our ability now? Did we just get Damp? Is that what it said we got? No! It knows right... Oh, we're dead. We lost a Aeron. Oh, man! This is already harder than the last game. Luckily, we can use healing items this game. Okay, no... Okay, he went for another Growth. That is very scary. Do we outspeed? No. Okay, Razor Leaf won't do a lot to us, though. Did we just lose the run on the first trainer battle? Alright everyone, I am back here for attempt number 2 of this run. What I did was I reset the game back to where we got our starter. I am recording down in the bottom the number of resets we've had. Or am I recording that? Let me check. Alright everybody, I am back. I have reset to the last save, which was right after we beat those initial battles, so we haven't gotten Pokeballs and we haven't nicknamed our Torchic yet. That was really surprising, but now I know. This is a big difference between my Nuzlocke and Soul Silver, and this one is I don't know the Black and White games nearly as well as the Heart Gold Soul Silver games. So, as you can see, I've now added one reset to our reset list, and here's our Torchic. And I'm gonna go through and do everything again and get us up to the point where we get our first encounter, so I'll see you in a moment. Okay, encounter number 1, number 2. So this is encounter number 1 in our second attempt, and it's probably another Aeron, am I right? I am right, okay. Well, this one's level 4, so we're already doing better than the last time around. Let me see if I can just catch it with a Pokeball this time. And also, I'm going to go ahead and level up my Pokemon this time as well. Oh, okay, I cannot just catch it with a Pokeball. That's super annoying. Let me scratch it a bunch. 1. It has money again. It's going to tackle. We're going to scratch. It's going to tackle. We're going to scratch. It's going to tackle. We're going to scratch. And back in this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and... It's an Alaskan sea bear. Hold on, we just gotta get down to the yellow. Oh, man. Also, you'll see Bogey is now named Bogey 2 because he's, you know, Bogey 2. And we are going to now throw our Pokeball. And we're going to get Aaron 2. Yay! Aaron 2! Yes, we're going to name you A. I did it wrong last time. It's going to be A dash A Ron. There we go. Okay. First encounter, once again, is complete. I will go heal again and be right back. And now, here's Getsis once again, as I already explained. He is the anti-hero. No, not anti-hero, the antagonist. He is pure evil. I am much more prepared for the end battle this time. You see, this time, I came to town, I talked to the Pokemon Center, I went down back into the grass, I trained up my Pokemon a little bit, and now I'm more than prepared to take on a level 8 Nuzleaf. So this time, there will not be any resets. I will not be losing run number 2. Alright, and here is the Nuzleaf, level 8. As you can see, Aaron is now level 6. Not enough to beat a Nuzleaf, but Bogey 2 is level 10, and at level 10, Bogey 2 learned Ember. Therefore, I am in no danger, knock on wood, of losing this time. And I am not a complete moron. So I'm going to Ember. Okay, and we got pounded, and we Ember him. Can we one-shot the Ember? Nope, but we're close. The other cool thing was I was training up against Blaziken. Therefore, I should have high attack stat because Blaziken, I believe, gives attack EVs. There we go, just like that. Aaron to level 7. Beautiful. And Bogey 2 is almost to level 11. Now we can continue on in the run, and run number 2 is going to be the one that we go all the way. He wants us to go to Striaton City for the gym. That is where we battle Silent, Chili, or Cress. As part of the Nuzlocke where I bumped the... Well, actually, did we get healed after that battle? No, we did not. Okay, I'm gonna go heal. As part of the Nuzlocke, what I have done is I have not only boosted every trainer's Pokemon level by 10%, I have also given all important battles, so gym leaders and stuff, an extra Pokemon. Therefore, they will have, if they had 2, they'll have 3, and so on and so forth. That way, the Elite Four, instead of having only 4 Pokemon each, will have 5 Pokemon each. I don't like when they only have 4 Pokemon each. It makes it far too easy. This is probably a good place to end this episode. We do have things we're going to be able to do next episode, but we'll worry about that next episode. Thank you all, as always, for watching. Stay tuned, and welcome to Pokemon Black Nuzlocke.